who needs an intro, right? You guys like intros? I don't know. So I don't know why I can't use my microphone that I have on my capture device anymore, or on my laptop. So I'm just gonna start recording things off my phone like this because it doesn't sound too bad. I'm actually taking a walk right now to get some cabezas from the grocery store so I can make breakfast. Because I have nothing to make breakfast with. And my day starts at 9. I wake up at 5. So that's cool. This is part 2 of Pokemon Snakewood gameplay in the background. And like I said at the end of the last episode, my team's completely different. It's pretty cool though. I like it. I like my Pokemon. I grew attached to them. I still have a Zigzagoon just for pickup, which helps out a lot because I get some full restores out of it. But still start with coughing. I caught a Poochyena because Poochyena, you don't use it a lot. Really, it's the only reason I caught it. And I caught Skitty. I'm using a Skitty because I ran into it on the first route. I catch a couple Pokemon off screen just because I wasn't recording when I was like doing stuff, because sometimes my game restarts and I have to replay stuff, but I already recorded some stuff, so just a bunch of mess, a bunch of nonsense. We get through the tunnel, we find a cool looking shop, past a Charizard, and then we make our way towards Dewford, because there's no zombies at Dewford because they can't cross water. So, and this starts the most difficult part of the whole games and this game, water sections, because they are filled with, actually before we do that we gotta get the badge first to swim. So I walk around for a little bit, but I end up realizing just go north of Rustburg. That's not the town name. Rustburg, Bergie Rust, something like that. Where you get the first badge. Roxanne's place. Roxanne, that place. And there's a girl up there with a bounce badge for me, and we find a Magikarp that I add to the team. That's what happened. I add a Magikarp to the team, and we start our surfing adventures after I get my gym badge from the battle girl. And we make our way to Dewford, and that's really all I did. It's racist. It's just a bunch of, they're trying to, it's a program for first year teachers, and I've kind of already taught like half a year for money at a public school. But of course they're just teaching anti-racist rhetoric. I don't know, I'm getting exercise. I do like 20 push-ups every morning. That's pretty good. Well, I do 20 every morning at minimum. It used to be 15 like 2 weeks ago, but you just keep pushing your limit. Sometimes I'll do 23 in the morning, or I'll do like 25. Just push for yourself incrementally. That's how I learn music. I play percussion, so when I'm like learning a new piece of music or when I'm practicing, you don't just do the whole thing, everything you want to do at once. You break it apart, add on just a little bit at a time. Like if I can't play a musical line, I'll just play the first 3 notes, and then I'll add 2 more notes, and I'll just 1 note. I'm almost at the store. Alrighty. Now I'm walking back from the grocery store. I'm tired, I'm hungry. I gotta start bullshitting in an hour. But I'm gonna make some oatmeal, which can taste pretty good if you season it. Put some jelly in there. And I bought some cabeza sausage to chop in there to make it a meal. Also bought some crackers, those Ritz cheesy ones, for a snack, I guess. I got an Arizona drink to treat myself. I think I'm gonna have some wine this morning too, because I have a weak heart. My heart be like, and I'm like, I know. I got something else. Oh, I think it's just cotton swabs to clean my controllers and stuff. But sick, man. So I already mentioned some places I go. Over the weekend, over the week, which I need to gear up to go to Skokie tonight. It's a really nice place in Skokie. They got a bar. It's a big venue. I gotta find my way on to the friendly tables. Damn fucking bugs and shit like to fly in your face. But I gotta find my way to the friendlies venue. Get some friendlies in. Oh man. Yeah, I definitely gotta poop. Pretty far from home. My house. What else is there to talk about? To put in this first or part 2. I'm moving August 1st, really July 30th. When I get my keys and stuff. And my mom's birthday was yesterday. So she came back for a funeral and to celebrate her birthday. Yeah. I wonder if anybody else does this. I just keep to myself while my family's coming over. They all are outside being black. They yelling and stuff. It's just so annoying. Right? And it's just like I don't need to be around them anymore. Especially when you're born again. Because now followers of Christ is your family. But more like other people who recognize Jesus as their brother, is their family, is your family. And it's amazing, you know. And you still love those people, because love is just not hating. You know, I still love those people, but like, I don't want to be around them. I don't want to hang out with them. They're not doing anything. They're not doing anything. And so, whatever. But I'm making the mistake of just staying in my room. I'm getting bored in there. I'm not really bored. I'm watching some cool shows. But I'm not working. There's a dog somewhere around here. Like, I'm not applying for jobs. I'm not. You know, I need to start. I'm not doing my golden apple work yet, I guess. I was gonna do a municipal band, but it was the Homewood one. But oh no, I set the place. I was gonna do my local municipal band, but they were like, you gotta be vaccinated to get in. And so I was like, well, I'm out. I'm not getting vaccinated. Not for this. These people are crazy, trying to tell me what to do, what to inject in my body. And the golden apple people are the same way about the vaccine, of course. Like my peers, not even the adults. They're like, I didn't know to get in the shot. It'd be so controversial. I'm like, it's not just getting a shot. Yeah, do you know what's in it? Man, I gotta poop. It's like, why are they pushing it so hard? Do you know COVID has a 99% survival rate if you're a healthy adult? Whatever. Black excellence. I'll figure out what else I need to put in this later. Oh, forgive your mothers, folks, in case this is long enough. Forgive your mothers. God bless. I wrote some stuff down with a little notebook that I've been writing stuff down, but then I'll put it away and I won't write stuff down anyway. Because journaling is beta. That's for like women to do, to talk about their feelings and stuff. But I like to write down like good ideas and important information, like my passwords and stuff. It's something I wrote that was here that was super interesting that I read, and it's so true that I gotta remember. Or at least I want to share with everybody. There's only 2 ways to show love, and people have the wrong idea about love. It's not an emotion. God isn't an emotional or a passionate God. If you think about God, He's all knowing. He's all loving, right? All benevolent. He's all knowing, and He's all powerful. And if you think about love the way that you know it now, if you think it's some emotion that you feel for somebody, you can't be all those 3 things at the same time, right? You can't be all knowing and all loving and not use your all power to fix their problem, right? Or to save somebody, or to make it easier, make their life easier for them, right? To do something for them. That's because that's not what love is. You got the benevolent part wrong. There's only 2 real ways to show love. It's to either be, it's to give provisions, as in to provide for that person, or it's to show obedience, right? And there's an order to life as ordained by God. Read Genesis, it's all in there. In the beginning, in Genesis. The order is God and Christ and man over woman over children. And you can just say God over man for now to simplify it a little more. But God provides to men. He gives men wisdom. He provides us our comfort. He makes sure we're okay, we live. God does that for man. Man needs to do that for women, because they can't do it themselves. Women have a direct line with Satan. They don't get love from God. It's just unfortunate. It's just how it is. But we get the love from God, and our love from God is a lot stronger than anything they're going to get from Satan. And even though Satan actually runs the world, God gave Satan domain over the world, his power is still stronger. Which is why it's men's job to tame women in the world, bring woman out of her hell and into God's light, or into our order. Right? That's why women are also so unhappy all the time and very emotional, right? Because they think love is an emotion, because Satan got their mind tricked on what it is. Or at least he's leading the way to how they think, right, with their emotions. That's why women are a mess, and they're always constantly looking for direction. Think about it. Look at the other women in your life. They're constantly looking for direction. And the women who are in charge, they either don't want to be in charge, or they're doing a really bad job at it. They either don't want to do it, they don't want the work, they don't want the responsibility, or they're really bad at it. They're just really bad at it. Maybe I'll get what's it called? Panda Express. I just like rice and chicken. Boom, boom. But yeah, they either provision comes from the top down, right? God provides a man, that He gives us wisdom, knowledge, courage, all of that stuff. Even housing and food, right? He provides that for us. Man needs to provide that for the woman. That's why you need to be the head of your household if you're going to start a family. That's why you don't let the woman tell you what to do in a relationship. Or you don't try to please a woman, because you can't please a woman either. If you notice, right, men will bend over backwards trying to get the woman just to be happy. And she'll be happy for a day, and she'll find some more stuff to complain about. And that's what Satan does. That was the story. That's why Satan got kicked out of heaven. He wanted to be like God. He couldn't handle it anyway, if he did get it, right? But now he's down here with us. And then women provide for the children, right? Mother provide milk for the baby. She watches over the children while the husband's at work, because women don't want to work either. Listen to them. They always want the man to pay all of the bills. They want them to provide. They want the man to provide the house, to provide, paying for all the bills, right? And so the other way to show love, instead of just providing, right? Because I can't show love to God by providing for God. God provides for me. The woman can't show love to the man by providing for the man, or the children can't provide for women or men or the adults, right? Because they just can't. They're too young. They're kids. They don't provide. They don't have the necessary skills to provide for the person above them in that order. Women can't provide for men, children can't provide for women or men, and nobody can provide for God, right? So the other way to show love is to just be obedient. That's just the truth. You have to be obedient to the person above you. As the man's obedient to God, the woman needs to be obedient to her husband, and the children needs to be obedient to the parents. That's how you know they love you. You love them. Or that's how they can show love to them, by being obedient. And you would want to be obedient because you know they have your best interest in mind. I know God has my best interest in mind. The woman, your wife, needs to know that their husband has her best interest in mind. Why would you marry them if they don't? See, people don't know what they're doing. Most people, oftentimes, they make their mistakes or make a decision they regret, or they lose money. And honestly, any bad thing that happens to you happened because you made a decision. You, nobody else. It's not anybody else's fault. Especially if you're a man. If you're a man, everything's always your fault, except that fact. All right. But it's for women too. Honestly, it's just that women don't have it in them to do the right thing because their minds are of Satan. And their spirit, their nature is of Satan. So they don't have it in them to do the right thing ever. The hardest thing for a woman to do is to tell the truth. But oftentimes, these bad things that happen to you in life happen because you made a decision out of an emotion. It might have been fear, it might have been anger, it's mainly fear and anger. Those are usually the only two emotions. It might have been jealousy. It doesn't matter. It might have been love, right? You made it out of an emotional appeal to love. But oftentimes, those are the times you bring hell upon yourself, or you make a bad decision. Forgive your mothers, return to the Father. Happy White History Month. And I'm about to go eat this Panda Express.